So guys, fucking hell, I thought I just threw my iPad on the floor. Welcome to the video number 18. And of course, the first thing I'm doing is drinking water. Damn it. Alright, so video number 18 and another 50 minutes of me speaking straight for the whole process. Maybe with some small pauses where I'll be stopping to either research some information or maybe write something down or look up some interesting data. So that helps me to generate ideas, to plan the things ahead, and in general, I really feel like I'm completing the challenge. Today I did 50 minutes of podcast, 50 minutes on reading, and to be honest, reading went really bad today. I was super sleepy. I couldn't really read well enough. I was falling asleep every 30 seconds, every sentence. Anyway, I'm happy that the day has come to an end. I was waiting for the opportunity to have a video and to be able to speak my thoughts and ideas. It's something that helps me a lot to keep myself busy. And I even I'm thinking that would be great if I in general use recording myself as a way to stay productive, because for example, if there's something that I need to do, I'll definitely be more productive if I have my phone which is filming me, and then I just need to work with my computer, so I can think of the stuff, I can think of the ideas, maybe I can brainstorm, I can share it with the audience, and in the same time I feel like someone is watching, which is me myself, and the phone is busy filming, so I can't just like be distracted by my phone. So definitely in the future I'll be using that. Maybe even now I can already start with trying to work during my 50 minutes of conversation, which is kind of what I'm doing, but not necessarily, because I still speak a lot about different stuff and I try to discuss ideas and bring different ideas up and etc. By the way, I was thinking also that doing it for 1 month is good, and definitely doing it for 1 month will help me to get some progress and be able to speak better, maybe control my voice, control my emotions, control my facial expressions. By the way, talking about the facial expressions, I really have been thinking for a lot about the fact that sometimes I can just go, and I think that's stupid face. So definitely need to learn how to always have the right facial expression, which is correlated the most with what am I saying and how I'm saying things, and in the way that I like it myself. Maybe at first, like I should be thinking about it from another side, maybe it's complete bollocks and I should not spend my time thinking about it. So that's one thing. I believe also, by the way, a great thing is that because I'm not a native English speaker, I don't have a certain dialect or accent. I'm speaking simple English, which is very easy to understand for many people from all around the world. Therefore, it helps me to get better audience, to get people to understand what I'm saying, what I'm meaning, my ideas, my emotions, etc. Yesterday we looked at you on some data, for example, on that channel, or not yet yesterday, I think yesterday, on Relantex and other channels. And to be honest, seeing that progress, pretty much 50, 100 to 50% of growth every month, it's crazy. I'm very surprised to see such a growth. And the fact is that the videos are on the channel are like 4 to 5 minutes long. I definitely will later on try to do different ideas. I want to work on it very much so, and I just need to plan, understand how my working process, my workflow would look like. So yeah, that's something to be discussed later. In the meantime, also wanted to share that I really do daily. I'm waiting to record this video in particular. I feel like I'm doing some progress no matter the weather, no matter the time, no matter whatever happened to me at work. I'm still showing up to do these long videos, and later on I upload them daily. I do all the necessary steps. I stay consistent, and that's so cool. I'm very happy about it. And that's why even when the day wasn't as productive at my workplace, for example, 9 to 5 job, I still can feel productive and proud of myself for completing the necessary to-do list for today as a part of the challenge. It's been already 28 videos, short form videos, which I have posted online, and yeah, the results on TikTok are not as cool. I only got 10 subscribers so far, and like close to 200 likes, which is like it's very not a lot. On Instagram, it's even less. It shows that my overall outreach is 4,500 profiles, and seems that maybe people don't see like the brand idea in Instagram about what I'm doing. I think it should be different. Should be definitely kind of one color, one, like the post should also look similar. I should maybe do some posts where I just speak about ideas. I post something, and it's also a post where you can scroll and get ideas, understand stuff, maybe different tips which I've learned along the way for me personally, which worked very well. Mm, yeah, Instagram is a different kind of animal. And then there is, I've been also thinking a lot about doing AI stuff. I'm still not sure which animations I should use, uh, which also challenge will be next. Well, this is all a part for the next video. Oh my god, guys, it's incredible. Like my arm now, it has so many goosebumps, and I love the way it looks. I'm like that um, pan human Pantera. What was it? Vibranium suit. Like, you got what I mean, Marvel type of thing. Damn it, so many dots. That's really cool. And my hair is like up. Shit. Okay, well, um, yeah, my neighbor is cooking something in the background. And now she brought it all the way in her room so I can smell it. Anyway, so speaking of today, and Jesus. I get this feeling that I'm not doing enough, that I could be doing more. I'm not sure if it's valid. I guess to a certain extent it is valid. Like I do have times during my day when I'm not doing stuff, like me just playing chess or speaking to my friend. And maybe instead I could be doing something else, like let's say if I didn't have any, for example, writing like a post in X, I could do that instead, or Facebook, trying to be consistent in that as well. But like here I'm waiting kind of to, before I start with that, I want to track the progress, and I want to have it as a little experiment with weekly updates about what happened. Maybe not one weekly, but several times per week. Maybe like Monday, Wednesday, or Monday, Thursday, yeah, something like this. Updates. That will help me to, first of all, track it properly, and second of all, to have some time for actual progress to maybe appear. I'll try to be more active on several platforms. I'll try to be active on different social medias as well, and maybe even just commenting stuff on YouTube, watching reels, trying to reach out to people. I've accepted it already that I am going full time on YouTube soon, as soon as I can get some money out of it. And then I will just keep going, keep grinding. There is definitely a reward out there. I just need to reach it through hard work, through something that no one else is willing to do, through the work which is maybe boring. And I can also leverage that for my own videos, for my own personal brand. And definitely I will look into that, and it is already established that it's going to be my next challenge. Now I can think, because I still have, what is it, it's going to be my 18th video, the one we are doing now, and it means that I have 12 videos still to go, or 11, what is it, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, yeah, 12. So 12 more videos to go, and I could definitely find a way to maybe do something different, try to maybe make it more difficult for myself. For example, I can try to summarize the information I learned for the day from podcasts and from reading, so then I can speak about it in the evening. I think that could be interesting, because in that way I'll be able to learn and to develop the skill of learning something and then sharing it. Because I do feel that, of course, there is progress behind my videos, behind me showing up. That's the most important thing, and speaking. But at the same time, I feel like it's not crazy amount of progress. Like, of course, I'm doing it daily. I'm learning to speak. I'm learning to developing my communication skills. So later on, for example, if ever I need to present myself, I'm preparing myself for the future when I'll need to speak more because I want to use my communication skill as my main skill for kind of making money in a way, but not really also. Maybe not necessarily. Mm, yeah, I really want a normal table. I want to put all my body on the table, not being worried. Mm, it's going to fall if I do that. Anyway, this table is really holding very well. I gotta say, it's big enough. I can place all the things I want here, and it only costed me $20, something like that. Even less. Yeah, something like that. So I am quite unsure about, in general, the communication. A lot of times during my videos, I'm trying to find for a topic to speak about, and I think it's normal considering that I don't plan it before doing it, and then I just improvise as it goes. By the way, guys, you'll see me today having an actual some mustaches and some beard, which usually I shave, but it's been the second day, I believe. So yep, I love it also about me. That I'm getting that facial hair. It really looks. I don't know. I just find it mature. Like people trust you more. They think you're older. They're more wise, and it gives that certain level of charisma as well. So I'm looking forward to growing a bigger beard, like all the way around my face, which I'm not sure what it will be eventually. Anyway, the word anyway I need to also cut off. Mm, sure. So let's think of something maybe different, something that I can speak about. Also, I wonder if I need these 2 pages here. They're really annoying to me. Let's go. What am I talking about? Just fucking do it. Бездействие далеко не ведут, так они воплощу свои идеи, цели в реальность и буду с тоской и обидой на самого себя смотреть. На тех, у кого все свое реализуется, на тех, этим, full Russian. So when writing this, I said there's something interesting here. I start asking myself questions. I was like, how do I become the person who does? How do I stop my procrastination and I start acting on things? I learned to stay consistent too. So a big part here is how to stop procrastinating. For me now, during my day, I feel like I still have lots of procrastination and avoidance, work avoidance, dopamine addiction instead of just simple work. I think I need to not allow myself to distract during my work, because I do distract a lot on different things. Like I can just play a game of chess in the middle of the working day, or golf, instead of making another call. But every call means a potential closing of the deal, so potentially more money, which I can then use to invest and help myself in the future. So why am I then spending this time to play a stupid game which means nothing? Of course, that's not the behavior I should be holding on to, and definitely I should learn to stay consistent and do those boring, repetitive actions daily. And I think that will help me a lot to also uh, understand myself here, understand how to cooperate with myself, to be later able to work on different things which are important to me more than 9 to 5. So far it's been 22 minutes. I also haven't had a proper call with my girlfriend yet, which definitely would be lots of fun to discuss as usual. Yeah, relationship is a big question in general. Very interesting one, but I don't yet want to speak much here because it's not like I have a great experience and proof of action, so definitely I should give it some time. And speaking of proof of action, that is something what also Hormozy was saying today in the podcast. He was bringing it up in the way that, for example, there are some channels on Instagram where people say, this is how to gain 100,000 followers, or how to gain 1 million followers on your social media. And then you look at the social media of the person who is saying it, and they're like not even close to be there to at 1 million. And then you go, so what's the point? Like, what are you trying to say? What are you trying to teach me? As he said, like, I understand that the person has no right to talk about this before he even opened his mouth. And that's true. So what are those actions that I can be doing that people can say, oh, I can see he has experience there, so I trust him. Definitely, first of all, that getting in shape and having a normal, like, not normal, more than normal, jacked body. And that's something that I'm working towards every single week. And I'm very happy about it. My hands are getting bigger. I can feel it, I can see it. My chest, maybe my back, my legs are still the same. Nothing's really changing there. I don't think I'm also gaining any weight. I feel like I'm the same weight as I always was, around 70 kgs. I hope though that I am now around 72. I feel like I could be around 72 kgs. Also, I should keep come back to using creatine and protein as well. Definitely, that's something that can help me a lot. I never understood that Chris Williamson is taking he can take up to 10 grams of protein, 15 grams of protein daily. Like, what? Why so many? Like, why are you taking so many creatine per day? I think that's very unhealthy. Also, Chris Williamson seems to take a lot of different things, pills, kind of neuro brain activation, brain or hormone tranquilization, and etc., which I'm not sure if I would want to take as much. It feels to me that if you use something from the outside, your body stops working towards fixing it from the inside or working on it from the inside. It knows that it will get someone from the outside who will come and help. So it's better not spending its energy on that, because of course our body tries to be as efficient as possible. So that's what it does. All right, so back to the notebook. So before I started this, I wrote myself, what do I want to be in 120 days? Then I come to my brother's wedding. And then I started thinking to myself that I want some kind of system, I want to be staying consistent, I want an action, I want to create habits, create connection between my systems, between my consistency and reward system. And I asked myself a question: how do I want to come? What, who am I? Which? That's a difficult way to ask a question. It's like, in which form of myself I want to appear on my brother's wedding, and what is it something that I want to feel proud for, and I believe that something that I will definitely feel a lot very proud for is for keep posting daily videos, at least for these 120 days plus. That's one thing. Um, then I would also want to post more of long fun videos, which hopefully will get more views. I want to do some incredible gains. I believe that the way I speak and the way I accumulate, articulate my thoughts is interesting, and I can be definitely a great storyteller in the same time. So I keep dreaming of that. I keep dreaming of getting there. I'm very happy that at my 22 years old, I was able to understand what is it that I want, and be able to work towards it, to start working towards it already at my 20s. And there is a lot of people also. I have this, maybe you also, surely everyone has this kind of friends, colleagues at work, people you know, relatives even, who can tell you something like, oh yeah, when I was your age, I also thought I can conquer the world. Oh yeah, at your age, I was also thinking I can, I'm the god, and etc. I'm like, yes, I am, and I will stay with the same mentality when I will reach your age, because I will not give up. We're different. You gave up on your dreams. Stay away. Keep that mentality away from me. I don't want to be anyhow infected or associated with the person who has given up on their dreams. That's not me. Who has given up on their ambition, on their goal, on their inner voice, inner call. I really do want to know. I wrote to myself here if I want to know that I'm not a procrastinator. And the power of knowing that you're not a procrastinator is huge. I think if you know that you can do things, that whatever it is you want to do, you know that you'll perform it at its best. By the way, I believe we need some charger, maybe. Yes, we do. 20%. So yeah, why is it so cool as well to feel this way? Because all my life I've been feeling that I've not been doing something what is important to me, and I've been always kind of leaving it behind, not listening to my inner voice. But now that I've started my path towards it, I finally turned back facing my inner, you can call it different ways, my inner child, my inner ambition, my inner call, my inner goal, my inner um, there's this word for spring. Like in the forests, the small water, how do you call it? Oh, what is brook? What the hell is brook, bro? Not source, give me different ones. Stock, stream, yes. Thank you. Stream is the word. Yeah. So I feel that inner stream inside of me which is trying to break out, and I've placed myself a huge dam, and I'm just not allowing it to finally break out and swim freely, go freely all around my body. And I feel like my dam is somewhere inside here. And the more I procrastinate and not doing something important, I feel the more of materials I place to make the dam stronger. Instead, I should focus on using all the power of the stream to try and break the dam completely, wash it away, and feel much better. I think that's somewhere where I can be heading um, in life. It will definitely give me much more freedom. Imagine if I was able to, first of all, not being connected to one place like I am now. Like I have to be in Dubai here, I have to work here because I cannot not do that. That's my main source of income. But what if, let's say, I had an opportunity to just be in one place, then if I wanted to move to another place, I don't have to worry about stuff. I can be wherever I want. I can do whatever I want. I can develop myself in so many different ways. Just being able to come back to my town where I'm from whenever I feel like, it's such a treat. When I want to see my brother, when I want to surprise my daughter, my sister, or my mom, or my grandma. Let's say we went somewhere to Italy, and I was like, "Hey, didn't expect me. Hello, I'm here too." or being able to take my mom on some sort of vacation, something simple but still something what she would love and enjoy. I feel like I'm so close. Like this lifestyle that I want to be living is so fucking close. I know it can be me, and I'm very close to getting there. Okay, let's imagine that I am there already. Let's do something new format, guys. Meditation, okay, affirmation with laugh, heal up. So try closing your eyes at first, and then imagine yourself living a perfect routine, your perfect day, how you wake up, who's around you when you wake up, in which kind of bed and which kind of room. Have you woken up? Do you have big windows or do you have small windows in your room? Is it bright? Is it dark outside? Is it green or yellow? What kind of nature and landscape do you see? Then you look around, you look at yourself in the mirror, and you're like, damn. So what gives you that feeling of damn, like Spider-Man in the movie? And then he first saw himself in the mirror after the spider bitten him. So you see yourself and like, okay, I'm doing great, I look great, I dress great, I love it. Let's go to the kitchen. You go into the kitchen and you see, okay, shit, I have some food here which I can cook myself. That's great. I have some pre-made meals for the day. That's also great. Okay, so you're eating that, you're enjoying, you're having the beautiful view out of your big windows in the kitchen, and maybe your girlfriend is there too. Depends what you want. For me, that would be both together. And then I know that I'll be now working for the most of my day, and I'll be doing something that I love, something that I'm so proud of doing, and I'm getting so much energy from doing it. I want to be speaking about it. I want to be doing videos about me doing videos. I want to be helping other people in achieving whatever it is that we want to achieve, whatever path they're taking, and I'm there for them to help because I know I've been there myself. I've eaten a ton of shit before I finally came to this position in life where I'm able to enjoy, freely move, and just dedicate myself to um, work and progress and helping other people, building community, building my own name, helping my relatives, focusing on many different things which are important to me. But 9 to 5 starts, I don't have to do it. I have completely quit working for someone else, and instead I'm fully working on myself. I don't have to worry about whatever happens in the world, crises, I don't know, someone got fired, the differences in politics, all that bollocks. I don't need it. I don't want to worry about it. I am completely by myself, and I have built a system which is bringing me right amount of cash, right amount of, and it keeps growing as well. It's diversified. Somewhere in the world, probably a war started, and I won from it because I knew that something like this can happen, and I had some planned little investments in all the possible fields, and I do stocks in the like just separately. I do some crypto too. I do some different types of investments. I'm trying to come up with different ideas, maybe different projects on the side, just slightly. And I have great community of people. I'm always meeting someone cool. We're discussing ideas. We're trying to build the future together. And then I know that for another few months I will be working, and then at some point I'll be going for a vacation with my girlfriend. We'll be having fun. Then I know I'll be going for a vacation with my family. I will take my mom out to some kind of nice country where she hasn't been yet, where we can see together and to be able to work, just enjoy it together. Yeah, that's the kind of lifestyle I want to be living. That's the kind of lifestyle I am living now that I'm speaking about it all. And these are all thoughts during me having my beautiful breakfast in the nice, bright, panoramic windows kitchen with some minimalistic design. I love the chair I'm sitting in and having my breakfast. It doesn't have to be cool as fuck. It just have to be nice and comfortable. And then I have maybe a little terrace out of my window on my kitchen, so I can go outside. I can look around. I can be like, damn, that's great. That's the life I'm living. That's where I'm working, and that's what I've been able to build through these few years of full dedication, full focus, complete green mode. And I know that I keep going. There's so much more things for me to develop, and I need to do them all. So I'll be keep making sure that I'm doing the best of what I can. The thing is that um, if there is no 9 to 5, then the personal answer is to myself. So I need to learn to respect my own self and to respect my own borderlines, my own guidelines, my own restrictions and limitations. And I need to learn to respect if I say something and I need to do it, then I'm doing it. Because if I don't, then let's say I do have something like my own 9 to 5 type of thing. I work by myself, and if I don't respect myself enough, if I don't listen to myself, if I don't respect my own limitations and restrictions, I'll not be doing shit. I'll be just probably I'll lose everything very quickly. So I need to learn to be consistent and to perform and to not be procrastinating daily, because that's what I want. That's I'm developing myself, and I need to learn to build the system. Definitely me who is having that kind of routine and that kind of life is also having some kind of system in place, which he knows what he's doing, he knows what he needs to do at least for the next month, and he knows when he needs to sit down and think what to do for the next half a year. I know what I'm doing for the next half a year. For example, imagine how cool is that. I have a goal, I'm working on it daily, I know what I need to do, I know what things I need to be doing daily in order for me to achieve it, to get closer to it. So all I'm doing is I'm focusing on the daily grind, simple work, simple actions add up, and that's what I'm focusing on. I need this kind of system so I don't spend time thinking of what should I be doing, is this something important, doubting it, and so many more thoughts which are destructive, which are bringing you down. And the simplest way you can get rid of them all is simply by having a plan and having a system in place. So that's what I need. I need a system, and for the next few years, I can definitely focus on trying to build that kind of system, and I'll do my best to do so. And of course, I will. Eventually, I'll have it anyway, because that's where I'm working. That's what I'm willing to achieve. That's where I'm working towards. And yeah, I love my life. I love how the things are going. Also, imagine if I also have a car as well. That would be even cooler. I have a license. I can drive and explore things on the car by being in the car. Yeah. So thank you very much. Damn, I can finally open my eyes. And hmm, do you know how you can finish it even better? Close back your eyes fast. You say, now, let's say the day passed by, I worked, I had my beautiful evening, it was amazing, I'm going to sleep. I'm closing my eyes, and as I'm closing my eyes, I'm thinking of how grateful I am for myself in the past, for doing those things, for working when you didn't want to, for doing that extra mile, for uh, figuring out your procrastination, for figuring out what you want to be doing in life, for all those hard things that you had to go through, for keep working without seeing the result, for keeping working on the same action daily, keep learning, keep applying new skills, and keep the party going. You did all of that, and you're so grateful to you for doing all of that. You're falling asleep knowing, confident in your day tomorrow, confident in your next 10 years, because you did build that foundation already. And you close your eyes and you fall asleep. And in your dream, you can see yourself, your path, how you came to that lifestyle. So open your eyes now and use that dream, what you saw in that dream, of how you came to that lifestyle. Now, now it's your turn. Now this is the dream which your future self is having when going to sleep. And completely enjoying his life and what he has achieved. Now is the time for you to take action, for your future self to be happy, for you to get yourself there. You need to act now. Now. And not just now, but from now. You get a little twist. It's not that only today you need to work, no. It's a new lifestyle. And you need to change the whole lifestyle. You are a new you. You have a new identity. And your new identity, your new role in this world is doing things that your previous self has never been doing. So you need to adapt. You need to adapt your mentality, you need to adapt your physicals, you need to adapt your planning, routines, conversations, everything. So adapt. Adapt quickly. Don't lose it. Don't lose the grip. Keep the grip strong. Keep on the hard work. It's never been easier. The bar never been lower. And it's also will never be harder than that. I'm sure you can do it. I'm sure you can achieve great things. And I know that you're halfway there. Just do the hard work now, so you can rest later. Build the system. Remove all the distractions. Focus. Work. Work and work.